put into marketing campaigns in the local radio stations to enable us reach our wider customer base as well as farmers. We foresee a break-even in our third year of operation without any element of external funding. By the end of 2022, we would have increased our revenues by 50%, onboarded 30 field agents, 10 sales representatives, and 30 corporate clients, as well as expanded to 10 other counties. Thank you for your time. That's all from me.
Thank you very much, Faith. So I'll just come back to the judges. I see, Esther, you have unmuted yourself. A question, maybe?
Yes, thanks, Faith. So I'm not sure if this is the case for the rest of the judges, but if you're talking about a platform, I'm getting a bit confused about what exactly your product is. So if you're connecting from the value chain, from farmers all the way to suppliers, or what you say, customers, talk about a platform, I guess it'd be best to show us what the platform is. Or if you're still in validation stage, you can also just let us know. And then, of course, what kind of products are you working with in terms of from the farmers? Are there specific products or produce that you're actually looking at from the farmers to actually your customers or your consumers? And then, of course, knowing that this market has really been, I know the agri space, this means the biggest GDP for our country, Kenya, but there are also players in this space. And I'm sure so my colleague Aidah can talk more about them, like Lentera, Twiga, and all the rest. How are you setting yourself apart from the different players who already are in this space to try and reach farmers and connect them to customers?
Okay, sorry about that. I lost my connection. Would you mind repeating your question?
So I was just asking, is there a platform? Because you mentioned there's a platform, so it wasn't very clear, unless I'm wrong. And then have you actually scoped the market, the competitive, have you done a competitive landscape? Because there are other players who are actually doing this as well in the market. So how are you setting yourself apart? And then what are the kind of products are you working on, or the produce that you're picking from the farmers to work with? You could just maybe one or two, I know because of time.
Okay, yes, we have a platform. You can access it through www.shambanexus.com. We currently have, we recognize that we have competitors, and our main competitor is, we have Kulima Young and Trigger Foods as our main competitors. So how we set ourselves apart is that for us, we give farmers the autonomy of setting their own prices. So they're the ones who dictate what they want to get for their produce. And as a result, we are able to have a competitive advantage of our competitors, because you realize that our competitors go to the farmers and buy produce from them, then later they resell the produce. So for us, that's how we set ourselves apart. And the products we are currently dealing with are mainly bananas and plantain, all types of cereals, as well as vegetables, which are mostly the leafy vegetables. Yeah.
Thank you for that. Thanks, Faith.
Okay.
Thank you, Faith. So I think we're out of time. So thank you for your presentation. And we're going to move on to the next one, which would be
I've lost connection.
Perfect. No, I think Emma lost connection on her side. Sorry about that, everyone. Thank you very much, Faith. I think we...
Victoria
Daisy, you can go.
Represented by yeah, thank you, Daisy. Hi, Boniface, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, great. Sorry for that. Nice to see you. I hope you are well.
Yes, I'm okay.
Okay, great. If you can just share your screen, and then you can go when you want.
Sorry, something seems to have happened with my, I can't share my screen.
Oh, okay. So
Can somebody, can you just,
sure. Then Daisy, if that's okay with you, can you go next? Are you fine with that?
Hello, hi, am I? Yes, please. Let me attempt to share my screen.
Thank you so much, Daisy. Nice to see you again. Okay, so when you want, I'm ready.
Okay, I'm ready.
Then let's go.
Hello, my name is Daisy Isiaho, co-founder and chief product officer at Zuri Health. Our journey at Zuri Health started with a vision for quality, affordable, and accessible healthcare solution for all with a simple swipe. Sub-Saharan Africa bears the highest disease burden in the world, with slow and limited access to medical healthcare, expensive and inconvenient hospital trips for small or minor prescriptions, and an equal distribution of healthcare services. At Zuri Health, we have taken time to develop a solution that will fill that gap. We now see a huge opportunity with virtual consultations now emerging as the most convenient way for doctor and patient interaction. According to the global telemedicine market, it's expected to grow to over $72 billion by 2021, and this is where we come in. Zuri Health is a mobile app that helps patients across sub-Saharan Africa to find and book for healthcare services. Our app is an all-inclusive mobile health solution with test and diagnostics, telemed, hospital, pharmacy, doc on duty, and doc at home as our MVP features. Through our app, patients can chat and connect with a doctor, buy medication from a pharmacy, book labs and diagnostic tests, and have a doctor visit them at home. We also take into cognizance Africa's unique challenges and offer fast-level medical consultation via SMS service. So this takes care of the over 65% of the population who do not have access to smartphones or the internet. We also help the undeserved population be able to consult with a doctor from as low as 5 Kenyan shillings, and you cannot get any better deal than this. I'm sure you're wondering how we make money. So we have 3 key revenue models. We have the subscription model from doctors and patients, SMS billing from text from via SMS, and commission from pharmacy and lab orders. How we make ourselves competitive is that Zuri Health provides an all-inclusive and comprehensive healthcare solution in one app. So this makes it easy for our users to have all their healthcare needs met. And this gives us a competitive edge against other health apps with unimodal solutions. Our SMS service has also been designed to reach a wide range of individuals without internet or smartphones. Our team is made up of experienced C-suites cutting across business and product development, healthcare, and growth and strategy. These ones have experience in working and doing business in Africa. So we launched in Kenya early this year and have so far onboarded 250 doctors, 9 pharmacies, and 6 labs in diagnostics. We have over 1,000 plus app downloads and 200,000 SMS subscribers. So far, we have handled 1,500 bookings and have generated over 195,000 in revenue. We are currently looking to raise $500,000 pre-seed investment to fuel growth, sustain and improve operations to become the #1 mobile health app in Africa. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Daisy. That was a very good pitch. So I'll just go back to the judges because we're right in time. So we have 3 minutes for questions. Lady Bintu.
Thank you very much, Emma, and thank you for the presentation, Daisy. On my side, I just wanted to understand what is your main differentiating point from your competitor?
So the main competitor is because with Zuri Health, we have all the healthcare solutions in one app. If you are a patient and you're looking to access hospital services, you can book for doctors and telemed appointments, and you can also buy medication from the same pharmacy app within the app. We can buy and book for COVID-19 tests or different tests from test centers because we partner with them and they provide these services. And we also have not only the mobile app, we also have the SMS services, which is to make it easy for people who reside in rural areas to be able to chat and consult with a doctor via SMS text. This is possible through our partnerships with mobile operators like Safaricom Kenya and Airtel Kenya. So we make it affordable for our users and very convenient, because with SMS service, we charge them through airtime billing, and they can consult with our in-house doctors from as low as 5 Kenyan shillings to get fast level medical consultation.
Okay, thank you very much for being more into detail when it comes to the competitive advantage, Daisy.
Okay.
Hi, Daisy. I just have a quick question. Great presentation, by the way. So let's say there's an emergency and you can't, and this is somebody in the rural area. Do you guys have any partnerships with, say, ambulances or something like that? Because, you know, if you're in the rural area, deep in the rural area, and the doctor perceives this as an emergency, what precautions do you guys take? You know, labs, or if this person really does need to see a physical doctor?
So our return time when patients engage through SMS service, they get a response in as fast as 2 to 3 minutes. So our in-house doctors are able to provide them a solution or refer them to the mobile app where they can get a wide range of mobile solutions or hospitals, because through our hospitals, we list their direct contact numbers where you call them directly for emergency services like this. But what we're really trying to target with the SMS service is the fast level medical consultation, because we know it's very expensive to drive all the way. If I reside in somewhere like Isiaho, I have to travel all the way to Nairobi to see a particular doctor. It's expensive, the hospital trips are expensive, and even the consultation fee as well. When you go to the hospital, the consultation is about 500 to 1,000 Kenyan shillings. So for you to get that fast level medical consultation before a doctor gives you a proper diagnosis, you'll be able to have been provided with quality medical care before actual hospital visit. And we're trying to cut this because we're trying to cut the problem of long hospital queues and in unnecessary hospital visits for people who are able to just get healthcare from one click.
Okay, great. I just think it's very important for you guys to also partner with an ambulance company just for emergency services.
Yes, thank you very much.
Thank you, Daisy.
Thank you very
Before
much.
Emma cuts me off, yeah, I think that's quite important. I just want to say that for Africans, generally, we never go to hospital because we just want to go to. We go when it's emergencies. So you actually have to put that in place. You can find a way to ensure that person, you save a life rather than just doctor consultations. Yeah, but good job, by the way.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Daisy. And we're going to go to the next pitch, which is Bronze Technologies, represented by Patrick. Patrick, are you there? Can you hear me as well?
Hi, Emma.
Hi, Patrick. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Great. Can you share your screen?
Yeah, in a minute.
Very good.
I hope you can all see my screen now.
Yes, perfectly well. When you want.
All right, great. So I'll be starting in a second. Tell me when you're ready, then I'll just kick off. All right. So my name is Patrick Oginga. I'm co-founder of Brands Technologies, and at Brands, we are helping businesses transform with AI. So, well, we all know the story behind artificial intelligence. While people say it's scary and very complicated to navigate, so businesses have challenges with integrating this into their daily systems. One, we also say it's very expensive for standard-sized businesses to incorporate, and there's too much data to process manually. So basically, what we've done as Brands Technologies is we have built custom AI solutions and package them, and we help businesses integrate this into their business processes. We also help businesses that cannot afford to build their own softwares, to custom build the softwares with AI integration within them. And we also offer a wide range of APIs that help businesses analyze data and streamline their business processes. And this helps them save a lot of time and save a lot of money, while avoiding the cost of hiring AI experts from abroad. So our journey began in 2019 when we got incorporated, and later that year we got a seed funding from TechBridge Invest. And towards the end of this year, that is between December and March of next year, we'll be raising our seed. These are our core values at Brands. So we focus on the customer and ensure that our customers are satisfied. We deliver the best quality service and on time. We show them out there that it is possible to get these AI services within Africa, that we're able to deliver quality locally. So far, this is what we've been able to do. We've been able, first of all, this is not what we began with. We began with building custom solutions, but we pivoted to this late last year, and so far we've been able to deliver services to these clients that you see here. So we've helped Tsunami to map satellite images and identify villages which are underserved, and they're now able to deliver solar to them. We've helped Zigofly to incorporate omni-channel into their e-commerce, and they're able now to easily interact with their clients and satisfy their needs. We've also worked with these various groups, is called Innoverse Group, to help them ease the congestions at their entrances and also avoid COVID-19 spread. By using biometric fingerprint, we converted them to use facial recognition, which was provided by Brands. And today, we are working with Lelesta to offer personalized recommendation and styling for their fashion house. Yes, and that's not all. We're still doing more, and we hope to impact more businesses. So we mainly work with retail businesses, both online and physical stores. So we help them to do business intelligence for physical store and personalized recommendation for online retail stores. We offer KYC for financial institutions. We have facial recognition that helps them identify their users and verify their authenticity. We also offer data analytics and AI integrations to other corporate clients. So AI is a huge market. I did not want to exaggerate on this presentation, but the truth is the global market size for AI is at $93 billion and with an annual growth rate of 42%. Narrow it down to Africa, it's at 0.7 billion. That is our total addressable market. And the market that we are able to service is at just $74 million. Our current market share is at around $10 million. And we are optimistic because it's still a young field, a very fast and rapidly growing market. And it's projected to be at over 300 billion by 2026. And we hope to tap into it as it grows. Regarding competition, we have Mind Intelligence, Wazo, and the last one is an Indian company that does similarly what we do, that is AI services. They offer AI services to other businesses, while we have the ones on the right that have these solutions, but they do not offer it to other businesses. They kind of act as our partners and competitors at the same time, because we find clients that need help with the integration of these services, and we help them deliver that. Finally, so what is our competitive advantage? Because we've seen there's these competitors here. So at Brands, we are a team of experts. We've not got to the team page, but part of my team, or our CTO and I, we've been coding since 14. I think they're childhood friends, and we've been doing this for a long time, and we've been able to bring in experts to join us. We also are ready to plug and play integrations that will help our businesses integrate. We have tailor-made AI algorithms that will help businesses to implement in their businesses. And we early movers because the market is still young. There's still very few players in the market. Yes, and our business model is basically API integrations, data analytics. We also build custom recommendation systems and offer software consultancy services. And our team is Collins here, our Chief Technology Officer, Christine and John, who are business experts, and they help us in onboarding more clients and delivering the best service that we can. So what is the next step? So 2022, we'll be raising our seed, and we're looking forward to be raising more private funds. We don't have plans yet to go public. Still a long journey for us. So that's all that I have for you. Thank you all for listening. And now I welcome any questions. Back to you, Emma.
Thank you, Patrick. So I think we're a bit over time, so we won't have time for question here, except if one of the judges has one very short question. Then everything is clear. I think we're gonna go on the next one. Thank you so much, Patrick. That was very interesting. And just after you, we're gonna have a Fundis, which is represented by
Thank you so much, Emma. Sure.
Bye, Patrick.
I love it, me too.
Sylvia.
Okay. Hello, how are you doing, Sylvia?
I'm fine.
Great. If you can share your screen.
Yes.
Great. And then you'll start when you're ready.
Okay. Okay, so hi everyone. My name is Sylvia, a co-founder and a marketing lead at Fundis. Fundis is a mobile application that connects households and farms to competent and well-vetted local service providers such as domestic workers and repair experts. We all need the services of an expert like carpenters, electricians, nannies, and even hairstylists from time to time. Where do you find them when you need them? And where do these workers find jobs? In the African setup, these workers work in the informal sector that lacks efficient access points. They have no labor standards set and very little social protection. The Fundis mobile application helps customers find these workers who offer quality of services. The Fundis mobile application cuts down on the time taken to get jobs, offering other services such as loans, access to training, savings and investment schemes. We have received so far 2,000 jobs with a sales revenue of over $70,000 and retaining 13% of that as our marginal revenue through commissions through every job done. To scale countrywide, we have partnered with the government of Kenya and the Kenya Private Sector Alliance, which is the apex body for corporate sectors. We are to train and vet. We are also partnering with the Kenya Association of Certified Training Providers for the industry, who are the largest private sectors in the industry for TVET organization. We are also partnering with the global giant Bosch to offer tools and equipment to our workers. We're also going to partner with ECLO, a local microfinance with operations all over Kenya to offer educational, financial education and products to our workers on the platform. We have one direct competitor and another direct competitor. We set ourselves aside by offering quality work assurance mechanisms. Our pros offer service warranties, and our multiple value additions for workers is unmatched. We have a team of 8 with a lead team of 5 entrepreneurs. Alex, as our CEO, and I have co-founded other startups in the past. Jeff, who is our CTO, is a technology expert with other firms globally. Amos is a financial analyst who has worked with VC firms before. Becky, who is our COO, is an expert in the construction industry. We are currently raising a seed round of 300,000, with a third of that already confirmed. The funds will go to market acquisition, technology upgrade, CapEx and OpEx. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Sylvia. That was a very, very good presentation. So I'll just go back to the judges because we have plenty of time. Do you have any questions?
Before even we continue, Sylvia, nice presentation. I think we've interacted with you earlier on, but how many fundis do you have now on your platform or as part of?
Sorry. Yeah.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Okay, we have slightly above 1,500 on our platform. And we also have, because of the partnership we've gotten into with the government of Kenya and KEPSA, we're looking to have more. And by the end of the year, we should have by about 2,500 technicians on the platform.
Okay, and how many customers have you served so far?
We have 1,500 customers, 1,500 customers on the platform. And if you count with the repeat customers, slightly above that.
So you have 1,500 free fundis?
Yes,
and 1,500 customers as well.
Yes.
And sorry, this is the last one, but how many services have been done so far? And what is your success rate on that in terms of service?
In terms of service, so we have 7 services for carpentry. We deal with cleaning, nannies, electrical, plumbing, appliance fixing. So with all those services, I can just say that about 1,600, depending on the services that have been requested on the platform, but we have 7 services on the platform for now.
Okay, and last one before Emma kicks me out.
Yes.
What is your success rate when it comes to these services?
Okay.
Or what's your customers' happiness in terms of, or are you evaluating that? Do you have
okay.
Yeah.
So in terms of having all the customers, so I can say slightly above 1K of our customers are repeat customers, and they're always coming back because of the value additions we give to them. As I've stated, we have service warranties that we offer. That is a 3-month service warranty that helps them or makes the customers come back to us because of offering such kind of warranty. The trust basis we formed with our customers because of the training, extensive training, it helps them form trust bases with us. So I can say it is a success having such number of clients, especially on our platform, and having repeat jobs. Yeah.
Thank you. And curious, is the KEPSA work, is it the one with the Jira platform, the Jira work?
Yes. So we are part of KEPSA and also Ajira.
Okay. Thank you. That's all. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Esther.
Thank you, Esther. Thank you, Sylvia. That was very rich. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So if you're fine, we're gonna go on to the next one, which I think is Andrew from Pizza Kits. I'm not sure Andrew is here, so Andrew, are you here? Andrew, can you hear me? Yeah, I think you might have missed the session. So what I'm gonna do now, so Boniface, you're going to go next, and I'm gonna share my screen to show your pitch deck as you're having struggles to show it. Is that fine with you, Boniface?
Yes, that is okay.
Great. I'll just share my screen in a minute then. Just tell me when you want me to change the slide, okay?
Okay. Next. Yeah, just go to the next. My name is Boniface Okute. I'm the founder and CEO of Victoria Agribusiness. Now, over 80% of food consumed in Africa is produced by smallholder farmers. Ironically, smallholder farmers are the poorest and the most malnourished in the continent. Again, when you move around in the urban markets, you find that the cost of food is very high as compared to the prices at the farms. Then again, most of the fresh produce, particularly found in most urban centers in Kenya, have been found to be unsafe due to misuse of pesticides and poor post-harvest handling. Next. So what's the problem? Smallholders by their own nature are fragmented, and this has led to them being exploited by middlemen. You find that for produce to move from the farm to the markets, you have between 4 to 7 middlemen, and each middleman is adding some markup. So you'll find that that results in high cost of food. And again, because of the long value chain, this results into high post-harvest losses. You find that over 50% of fresh vegetables and fruits don't reach to the market. That is according to the FAO. Next. So what is our solution? We have a business-to-business platform that links the farmers to the urban retailers, hotels, and eateries. Then we also support these farmers with inputs. We aggregate this fresh produce, we add value, we sort, clean, and then we distribute conveniently to the retailers in their places of business. Next. So how does the platform work? So a farmer can easily go to our website and register. When he registers, we have our field staff that will then, because when he registers, he gives his contracts, and then our field officers will then visit him, check on his farm, advise as necessary, and then from there we'll provide him with the inputs. And when the produce is ready, we take from him at a cost, and then we take to our warehouse, and then we distribute to the food retailers and hotels. Next. The same process happens with the vendors, but now with the vendors, they use after registering, we have a sales person who will then get in touch with them, and then from there they can order produce from us. If they order today, then the next day we supply to their places of business. So what happens is that we are using the platform to aggregate demand, and then depending on the demand from the vendors and hotels, then we source from the farmers that we work with. Next. So our value proposition includes the support that we give to farmers. We provide better prices than the brokers. We also provide lower prices to the retailers, who then also provide the consumers with produce at lower prices. Then for the farmers, we ensure that they have a guaranteed market. And again, for the retailers, we ensure that we provide them with deliveries. They deliver at their places of business, unlike when they buy from the open air markets. And again, we pay the farmers using M-Pesa. So that ensures that they have a financial statement that they can use to get other financial services from other providers. Next. So the ever-increasing urban population provides a major market for farm produce, and food being a basic need, over 60% of household incomes are directed towards food. Then again, most of the smallholder farmers that we are targeting compose over 70%. They produce more than 70% of marketed agricultural produce. And again, the fact that most of the people are now becoming aware of food safety, that gives us a market, because what we train the farmers to produce the fresh produce at export standard produce. Next. So who are our competitors? We have our major competitors are brokers, that they just buy from farmers without any kind of support, and their prices are not very good. We also have One Acre Fund that gives farmers inputs on credit, but they target staple foods while we target the high value crops. Then we also have Trigger Foods that is doing this. That also aggregates from farmers, but of late we have seen them working more with aggregators than the farmers. So they even us, we have been approached with them to supply them rather than them working directly with farmers. Next. So our business supports these three sustainable goals: no hunger, no poverty, zero hunger, and decent work and economic growth. Next. So what is our progress so far? Already we are making a revenue of around $3,000 monthly, and we have registered 428 farmers. We are supplying 156 vendors, 12 hotels, and 1 exporter. Next. So we are looking for seed capital of around 50,000 USD to be used in to invest in first in working capital, because again we supply some hotels that they take so long before they pay us, while us we pay the farmers in 24 hours. So we need working capital. Then we also need to invest in cold supply chain, and we need to purchase equipments like weighing scale, crates, and such like. Next. So we are a team of 5 with experience in both agriculture, communications, and finances. Next. Yes, thank you. So I'm requesting that you help us ensure that those who feed us don't themselves sleep hungry. Thanks.
Thanks, Boniface. Sorry for the silly reaction. So just going back for the judges, one last question. I think the last question from that speeching session. Do you have any question for Boniface?
Hi, Boniface. How are you?
Hi, I'm good.
Great presentation. We can see your competitive edge. However, I would like to know how you first vet your farmers, and how you vet your vendors, and then also one other question I had was, what is your expansion in the next, probably, let's say 6 months? Let's say you get the funding. What's your expansion strategy?
Let me start with the last one. First, we are working, right now we are only working in Kisumu.
Yes.
We will want to work with farmers in around 12 counties around the Lake Basin before we expand further. So that is our first strategy if we get funding to expand. Then in terms of vetting, we have staff that we call community-based trainers that are, we identify people within the villages that we call community-based trainers. They get, we pay them depending on the number of farmers that they have mobilized and the amount of produce that we have been able to get from the areas they work with. So they are the people who, when a farmer registers, they go and they check whether they vet them, and they also organize them into groups, so that within an area, we just don't want to work with single farmers. We organize them into groups using the CBTs, community-based trainers.
Mm-hmm. Okay, great. Thank you so much, Boniface. Yeah, that was actually quite good. Thank you.
Thank you, Boniface, and thank you, everyone. So if Andrew is not yet, I think it's the end of that session. And now maybe I'll just pass the word on to Bintu to close that session.
Great. Thank you very much, Emma. I'm going to quickly share my screen. Give me 1 second. Perfect, cool. So thank you very much all for joining the session. Thank you for all the startup that pitch. I really enjoy listening to your innovative idea. Thank you so much for the jury member, Esther and Aidah. You've been amazing. And thank you, Emma, for sharing the session. You did a great job here. So thank you for everyone that's watching this video on YouTube, also for following AfricArena. Just wanted to remind everyone that our East Africa Summit will be in Nairobi the 6th of October. It will take place at Meta. So I really invite all of you to get your tickets. The summit is for free. So please get on Quicket and register into our event. And we are looking forward to see you all in Kenya the 6th of October. Cool. So that's the last word from me. Thank you, everyone. Please enjoy your afternoon. And as I say, looking forward to see you all in Kenya in few weeks. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Thank you, everyone. All the best.
Thank you so much, everyone. All the best. See you soon.
Thank you.